China has launched one of its largest and most complex military drills yet around Taiwan. The operation is called Justice Mission 2025, and it has immediately raised fears that these drills could be more than simple training and could even be a dress rehearsal for a future conflict. Let's break down what's happening, why it matters, and what the risks are. China's People's Liberation Army Eastern Theater Command began the exercises on December 29, 2025. They cover multiple regions around Taiwan: north, southwest, southeast, and east, including the Taiwan Strait. This is not a small-scale drill. It involves the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Rocket Force, with live fire exercises beginning at 8 a.m. local time on December 30th. Chinese officials are calling the drills a stern warning to what they describe as Taiwan independence forces and to external interference. That message is clearly aimed at the United States after Washington approved an $11 billion arms sale to Taiwan, the largest ever. Operations include sea-air patrols, mock blockades of key ports like Keelung and Kaohsiung, and coordinated naval air exercises that simulate encircling the island. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense has condemned the drills as irrational provocations that threaten peace in the region. Taiwan's military has gone on high alert, launching rapid response drills, deploying its Navy and Air Force, and activating coastal missile systems. This marks the largest-scale Chinese exercise since previous operations like Joint Sword and the first major drill under the new U.S. administration. These drills closely resemble a real-world invasion scenario. China is practicing blockading ports, seizing key areas, and isolating Taiwan militarily and economically. And that's why fears are now at their highest point in years. U.S. military assessments say China aims to be ready to win a war over Taiwan by 2027. Analysts believe a full-scale invasion is still unlikely in the near term. The risks are massive: economic collapse, global sanctions, and devastating losses. But the scale and timing of these drills send a clear message. China wants the world to know it is prepared to escalate if it chooses to. Just before the drills began, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov publicly reaffirmed Moscow's support for China. He stated that Russia opposes Taiwan independence in any form and backs Beijing in defending its territorial claims. This highlights a growing Russo-Chinese strategic alignment, one that could complicate any Western response. So, the big question: could this spark World War III? If China were ever to pivot from drills to an invasion, the consequences would be enormous. The U.S. is legally committed to help Taiwan defend itself, though military intervention is not guaranteed. U.S. responses could include sanctions, weapon shipments, intelligence support, or even enforcing no-fly or naval zones. If fighting escalated and U.S. allies joined in, that could potentially put China and Russia on one side and Western powers on the other. And because Taiwan produces the majority of the world's advanced semiconductors, a conflict there would shake the entire global economy. For now, these drills are military exercises, not war. But they show how quickly training can blur into escalation and how fragile peace in the Taiwan Strait has become. As China practices surrounding Taiwan and Taiwan prepares to respond, the world watches. hoping this remains a rehearsal and never becomes reality.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.